Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Shot could be on. That's tidy. Fratesi couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he...
Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Has crossed into the middle. And here comes the corner. Inter Milan with the corner, there first. And it's Carlos Augusto. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away.
There they go, hunting again.
Pedri. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Benjamin Pavard, I suppose he's going to be known now, Peter, for scoring one of the most memorable international goals ever. But the Frenchman is one of the best at his day job as well. Certainly very intelligent, having proved himself against some of the very best in the world.
Okay, interesting. And he's had a hit! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Inter Milan have their second corner now. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Can he get it through? Yamal gets into a good position. Foot in. They get a throw in. Mkhitaryan getting this one clear. And here's Rashford. That is a brilliant interception. Mkhitaryan. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ball played through for the wide man. Rashford. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And the through ball. And it's Carlos Augusto. Delivers with... climbs up big! Rashford.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ferran Torres.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Fratesi. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There's a quick free kick. Showing good feet. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Fratesi. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Now it's Fratesi. Casado. Pavard. And Mkhitaryan. Pinches it off him. Great vision. Good ball, good take. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Those of you making their way
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Calhanoglu out to the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Mkhitaryan. It's Calhanoglu! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Hangs one in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Throw it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rashford, he's picked his way through. Darmian did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, that's neat. Cross to the back post. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
This match was 62,005.
Yamal. Casado cuts out the pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in a great position here. Turns and goes back. Oh, look at the space here.
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's found a way through. Tries to play it through. And the shot! Calhanoglu. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Çalhanoğlu. Barcelona could counter here. Rashford looking to penetrate opposition lines. Yamal goes steaming forward. Oh, good read.
That's great position.
Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. It's a good spell of possession, this. Good take, and is he in? Oh, what has happened here? Fratesi. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Now it's Dumfries.
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
I think we're just about done here. Now the bullish header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fratesi aims beyond the defence. It's a good... There's the header! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last! That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Yamal.
Into extra time we go.
Ferran.
Barcelona conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes?
On the field, number 11.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Number 29, number 6.
Now, can they get him away? Thuram. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Driving, Zielinski! And that's been intercepted, this time surely! And he's really put himself on the line here. Inter Milan have their third corner. Koundé gets it away. And that's a dangerous ball. DiMarco proves just a little bit too strong. He is through here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now this could be a chance. Nice control. Now it's Martinez. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Looking for the run. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's managed to get free. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Fernandez. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Martinez. Looking to play him in. That's a good ball. Can he finish? And with that, we've reached the halfway point of extra time.
An exciting one too. We're about to
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? DiMarco puts them all in. Corner number 4 coming up here. Rafinha is there and he can get that clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, super ball. And he welcomes it in. So much time and space here. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Barella. Chance here to counter. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Martinez touches it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Zielinski. That's gone for a throw-in. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Gavi, played out towards the right wing. Koundé. Now it's Gavi. Oh, well played, well played. Dumfries is there to clear. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, good spread. Now it's Gavi. And he's heaved it away. The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. Rashford is first to take the long walk. And he's found the net.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
And stepping up, the skipper.
Yeah, good pen that. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Rafinha is second man up. Ah, it's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Oh, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
Martinez is the man who's second in line. Oh, no, it's a tame miss.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
The third man in the queue. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Fernandez is fourth up. No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there, fantastic save.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Casado comes forward for the fifth of 5. Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Inter Milan must score here to stay in it. It's in, he's kept them in it. 3-3. Some can barely watch here, every kick potentially pivotal. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Inter Milan are looking to save match point.
Brilliant, considering the circumstances, brilliant. Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
Through to 7, and we're still going. Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? Saved it! And that's that! Barcelona have won it by the bare... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's found a way through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No, that's been intercepted. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Stood up well to him there. He has found a way through. Now it's Rashford. Mkhitaryan. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gets his head on it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Inter Milan finding their passes. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Fernandes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And now they can clear their lines. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. Now this could be a chance. He's got away. And he shoots! Goal! Inter! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Rashford. It's Fernandes. Mkhitaryan. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though... It's Rashford! Denied by an instinctive save. Rashford, oh no, this does not look good. They're urging him to shoot. And he's gone backward here. Here's a chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Fratesi.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's burst through! Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Balde. And it's Pedri. Now it's Rashford. Fratesi. Carlos Augusto. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Yamal. Looking to play him in. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Pedri takes control of it and he's on the move. Fratesi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! This time, surely! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Thuram. And he's been shifted off it. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Mkhitaryan. It's a really well-measured ball. Thuram. He's in a big chance!
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
60 minutes played.
Asciende a 96.026 espectadores.
And this is Mkhitaryan. Now it's Dumfries. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dumfries. Very nicely done. Skims one in. Defending of the desperate variety. Balde. Chance here to counter. It's Pedri. Now it's Yamal. Pinches it off him. Araujo spots it and intercepts. And it's Pedri. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Mkhitaryan. So what can they make of this? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pedri. This might spell danger. Good ball. Shoots! That's another chance. It's a loose ball. Pavard clears. Mkhitaryan. Carlos Augusto. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 30, el dorsal 8 serán sustituidos por el dorsal
And here's
27,
Thuram.
el dorsal
Played out
6.
wide.
Se va a realizar un
Dumfries.
cambio de jugadores.
Gavi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's made its way to him. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Rashford. And the counter is on. And he was quick to react. Martinez. Good driving run. He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Gavi! And yes, it's there! It could be a lifeline! Two more needed! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Pavard. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Now DiMarco. And it's Darmian. DiMarco receives it in a wide position. DiMarco. And he's managed to get free. Crosses it in. He rises! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's heaved it away. And it's DiMarco. Zielinski is in a really good position out wide. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good ball! He's found some space. Rashford played out towards the right wing. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And time is up. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. And already we're underway here. Now that's well seen too. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Rafinha has it out wide and in space. And it's Pedri. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Araujo. Can he get it through? Backward it goes. Pedri! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Lovely bit of skill. Skip shot, surely! Goal! Barcelona! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly, and the shot! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Balde. Rafinha is herring after that one. That has been cut short. And that's put paid to a promising move. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's been played through, and he's searching through, takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Fernandez plays it short. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And here's Rashford. Yamal. Lovely ball in a real... Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Rashford is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Now it's Yamal. Rafinha. And now they can spring out of defence. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dumfries. And they've switched it over to the other side. Pedri. Looking for the run. He's in space and looking for options. The ball has bounced loose now. Yamal made a good run there. Now it's Mkhitaryan. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's neat. Fratesi. Can he latch on to this? Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Thuram. Now, can they get... And a chance! No mistake! Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Casado. Kubasi. Yamal. Rashford. Yamal. Rafinha!
200 minutes has been indicated.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Rafinha. Nicely weighted ball. He is through here. Tries to get it clear. And the half-time whistle goes. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another.
Terrific header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Koundé. Kubasi. And it's Koundé. And it's Pedri. Now it's Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Mkhitaryan. And the counter is on. And that interception was... Oh, they could be caught out here. Good ball, good take. Great vision. Dumfries could try cutting inside. He gets big. They've done it! Inter are back in business. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there.
He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. And that really is so impressive. Barcelona go into the lead. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Great run on the overlap here. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there.
The attendance for
Neither
this
party
match was
overly willing to compromise.
61,052.
Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
They've played it short. Inter Milan can try it again now. Corner number 2 then. Çalhanoğlu goes short. Ah, such a clever touch. And here's Thuram. Danger averted for now. And it's Denzel Dumfries. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Quality ball. Thuram is onto it in a flash. Dumfries, nicely aimed pass. And this is Mkhitaryan. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's found a way through. He has a look up. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And here's the chance to counter. Çalhanoğlu. Fratesi. Thuram is onto this. That is a great pick out. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that could come back to haunt them.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 10. Yamal. Coming on the field. Number 6. Gavi. Number 20.
It's a sharp little ball here.
Number 16.
He's in plenty of space here. He's got a chance for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now that looks a decent ball. Carlos Augusto gets into a good position. Koundé. Ball played for Rashford. Ashlani. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Now it's Zielinski. Dumfries is wide and looking to get onto this. Dumfries stood his ground strongly.
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Martinez. And he cuts out the supply. Balde clears. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh, good spread. And it's made its way to him. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to get it away. And that will be the final act. Barcelona can